5 things you missed in Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 3. Oh my goodness gracious me, Arsenal. You had one job. But of course, instead, Arsenal lost 3-0 to Dean Smith's Aston Villa, and it was an absolute embarrassment. From the poor tactics and the starting lineup of Mikel Arteta, to overall our midfield and our defence basically social distancing. So with that being said, guys, welcome back to Boys Channel, and yeah, let's get into this. Arsenal have lost 3-0 to Aston Villa, and here are the 5 things that you guys missed. Here we go. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Baz14 and welcome back to Boys Channel. Hopefully you guys are doing very well. Myself, I prefer not to speak. As always, guys, before we get into the video trailer, go down there, drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are closing in to 30,000. We're like 700 away, so please do subscribe. Get in the comments and let me know your own personal thoughts. Rant with me in the comments below. All that being said, guys, let's get into what is going to be a very painful video for me. But anyways, guys, Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 3. Here are the 5 things that you guys missed. The first thing that we need to discuss is the end of this front 3. This specific front 3. I have nothing against the actual front 3 in terms of the whole concept of it. The thing I have against is when you have players that simply do not have any chemistry. Willian, AUBAMEYANG, and Lacazette on their own rights are decent players, but when you put all 3 together, they do not work. We've seen it fail time and time again, and this game was again another perfect example why these 3 don't work together. There is no interlinking, there is no understanding, they're always in each other's spaces. On one side you've got Willian playing too wide, on the other side you've got AUBAMEYANG playing as a left wing back, and then you've got Lacazette in the middle, essentially doing nothing. And for me, the whole fundamental issue is just the overall lack of balance. AUBAMEYANG does not suit a left winger, especially when you have a player Lacazette and Willian occupying other roles. After all, for me, if you have a competent false nine who can link the forwards, then maybe it works. But Lacazette can only be given a certain amount of opportunities before we realise this guy isn't what we need in that specific role. And the scariest thing is, Aston Villa looks far better than Arsenal going forwards. At one point I was wondering to myself, who's the £55 million player, Lacazette or Oliver Watkins? And yes, I understand, Arsenal fans, there is a creative issue. I've spoken so much about it. I have given essays on top of even more essays and videos, but at the end of the day, if you make chances and you still don't convert them, what is the point of making chances in the first place? And again, I'm looking at you, Alexandre Lacazette. You're making it very, very difficult for me right now. If you take that chance and you make it 1-1, maybe we're talking about a complete different game, and maybe, just maybe, we're having some beautiful scenes. And I'm also now going to hit you guys with a very painful stat, and that is that Arsenal have not scored a goal from open play in the last 4 Premier League games. PEPE's goal versus Sheffield United over a month ago was our last open play goal. And whether it's Lacazette, or whether it's Willian, whether it's AUBAMEYANG, this front 3, I'll say it one more time if I hadn't made myself clear enough, it does not work. And so what I want to see now is strong management from Mikel Arteta. I think you need to drop Lacazette and Willian for their own sakes now, not because of us fans, but the more they play, the worse they play, the more we lose, the more fans will turn on them, and the more toxic this will become. And whether it's Saka or a PEPE, whoever, lads, get in the comments and let me know your personal thoughts and what do you think is Arsenal's best front 3. Moving on to the second thing, lads, and that is Nicolas PEPE is not rated by Mikel Arteta. Honestly, I'm very confused right now. I don't understand what exactly PEPE has to do to get into the Arsenal side. Arteta has always said to get in the Arsenal team, you need to work hard, and if you work hard, you're going to get into the first team. Now, when you hear that, he's saying the right things, but is he doing the right things? Because in the last game in the Europa League, yes, it was the Europa League, but Willock and PEPE were standout performers, and for me deserve to be at least involved a lot more in today's game. But then come the starting lineup, you have Willian starting again, and then you also have Willock not even in the squad. And in terms of Nicolas PEPE, lads, I keep on seeing fans going, oh, but he's not worth the money and he's overrated and he's a flop. And if you look at his overall stats, 22 goals and assists in 36 starts isn't that bad after all, especially when you compare it to a man like Willian. And so for me, forget how much he cost on the price tag. If he's not going to play consistent minutes, we are never ever going to see the Nicolas PEPE we paid the money for. He has the quality, he has the caliber, he is our most direct winger right now. And so Mikel Arteta, this is me begging and pleading with you, please, for the sake of God, start Nicolas PEPE because he deserves to start. And if he doesn't work out, then I'll take the blame for it. But for now, now, please give us the presence blood. Moving on to the third thing, lads, and that is right side is underperforming. And for me, even saying that is letting these guys off. In terms of the game today, actually the funniest stat is that Arsenal had 40% of our attacks on the right hand side. And I understand that your boys been calling out for this all season so far, but what I realized as we play on the right hand side is how predictable, how boring and how shambolic we are on this side. Whether it's Bellerin being too passive or Willian just not being a risk taker, overall that right hand side offered basically no threat. We'd get the ball, we'd move it forwards, we'd pass it backwards, forwards in a constant loop, and it was so boring. And you can also see that Aston Villa kind of realized that was our weakness as well, because every time Jack Grealish would get the ball, everyone will start panicking. Oh my god, Grealish has got the ball, what are we gonna do? You're professional footballers, my guys, you should know what to do. And even if you look at the goals they scored as well, it all comes down that right hand side. I mean, look at the third goal they scored. Grealish literally bodies Hector Bellerin like he's WWE, and then spins Rob Holding like this guy's a human fidget spinner. I think at least on a positive side, Arteta has noticed that we're trying to play too much on the left, and he's trying to slowly move it to the right hand side as well. But overall, again, it exposed the fundamental issue, which is the lack of balance in our current Arsenal attack. For me, what Bellerin needs is he needs a consistent partner. Just look at Saka and Tini on the left hand side. They're playing 1-2s, they understand each other's game. And also another thing that would help is a right side attacking midfielder. But then again, that's where we're begging and calling for January. Where are you, my guy? We need you. And hopefully Arsenal can address that as well. But yeah, guys, get in the comments and let me know your thoughts on the right hand side and what do you think is our best combination. Maitland-Niles potentially, Pepe, Bellerin, or even Willian. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Moving on to the fourth thing, lads, and that is Aubameyang declining? Now this is something that is very painful, and you know what, it hurts me inside. But the matter of fact is I've been looking at a few stats, and Aubameyang, yo, this guy's been getting away with it. I've even seen a stat, and this is very sad by the way, and that is Aubameyang's non-penalty XG this season is 0.59. That is the entirety, the 7 or 8 games we played so far this season. This guy hasn't even been given a single half chance. And so you have to ask the questions, is he actually declining with age, or is it that Arsenal are just that bad when it comes to providing creativity? He's even had 3 games already this season where he's had 0 XG completely. And I think this game made it clear one more time for you, Mikel Arteta, he does not work as efficiently at wide. If you had an efficient team where the chances created, then maybe you can be like our Raheem Sterling. But we don't have a Sergio Aguero, we don't have a Gabriel Jesus, we have Alexandre Lacazette. And so when you don't have that same quality of a false man in that down the middle, you need to play Aubameyang there instead. And I can guarantee you 110,000% the chance of Lacazette missed today, if that's Aubameyang, he scores bang 1-1, and then maybe we can make something happen. Go back to Anfield, go back to the Leicester game, and again this game, it's another example why Aubameyang needs to play down the middle. And the funniest thing is the last time Arsenal scored a goal from open play, it was when Aubameyang was down the middle, Pep on the right, and Willian on the left, a balanced front three. And in terms of January, that is still over a month away. So right now, if you look at our current squad, players like Joe Willock, players like Emile Smith-Rowe are decent little options. Forget about Mesut Ozil when him liking tweets, it's not gonna happen. Right now, we're way too dependent on Bukayo Saka. We need more players, and that's what Willock or Smith-Rowe, whoever, can really sort that out. There, guys, get in the comments and let me know your personal thoughts of who do you think in the current squad is our best chance creator except for Mesut Ozil, because let's just forget that and put that to one side. And moving on to the fifth and final thing, and this is Arteta's worst night. In this game, let's get it straight, it was a painful game to watch. But not only that, lads, it was almost a moment where some Arsenal fans kind of lost it with Mikel Arteta. If you looked across social media and the questions that were asked, a lot of fans were saying, even some saying Mikel Arteta out. Whether it's the starting lineup or it's the actual team or the formation, the matter of fact is we have not been good enough at home at all this season. I have not seen a single, and I mean a single, outstanding performance at home already, and our home form has become a fundamental issue so far under Arteta this season. And I kind of think Arteta was exposed tactically today. Dean Smith knew exactly how Arteta was going to play, our passing patterns are way too predictable, and they just defended everything so easily. And if it wasn't for the outstanding creativity across, we basically made no other clear-cut chances. And this game was in fact very embarrassing, and there was even no positives, so man like positive vibes to get anything out of. Arteta, you've got me starving today, and trust me, I'm very hungry. And so now for me, this is a massive gargantuan international break for Mikel Arteta. But the players you've got to sort it out, look over your tactics and find your proper starting 11. But the matter of fact is in this game, Aston Villa looked like the better side, and we were playing like the away side at the Emirates. Stadium, it was quite sad really. And for me, this Arsenal team now needs a kick up the ass, and so they can realise it is not as comfortable and it is time to wake up and smell the coffee. And so there you guys go, Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 3. It still hurts me inside right now, but lads, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But all that being said, guys, of course, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to go down there, drop a like in the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Trust me, I need the support. Follow my social media and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders. The links are in the description below. It'd be massively appreciated. But all that being said, guys, we're gonna end it there and there. In the latest episode of 5 Things You Missed, we discuss Arsenal losing 3-0 at home to Aston Villa, a team that shouldn't even be in the league, but here we are anyways. We're gonna bring on the international break. I will see you guys next time in a bit.